questions on this slide, I became familiar with the notion of individuation by Carl Gustav Jung. My project focuses on Jungian individuation and grief integration to promote self-realization and personal growth. By exploring emotions and memories related to the loss, individuals can integrate them into their evolving selves, leading to healing and growth. Jungian individuation is a milestone in the ideation of my projects. In my project, I explored the concept of emotional synchronization and its relationship with time. When people feel affection for each other, they experience synchronized heartbeats, breathing, and emotions. But how can we synchronize with our deceased loved ones? One way is by remembering their memories and keeping them alive within us. Firefly synchronization was a captivating form of communication for me. In Japanese culture, fireflies symbolize lost loved ones. Their synchronized illuminating metaphorically represents the emotional connection between individuals and their departed loved ones. Also, Jungian individuation is like journeying through a labyrinth of the mind, where we explore our inner depth while gaining personal growth. All these inspirations helped me in creating a narrative for this project. This project explores various aspects of grief and offers meaningful coping mechanisms. It facilitates self-realization, self-compassion, and the search for meaning through a neutral story and play experience design. The interactions and symbols create a magical sense, providing comfort during this experience. I wrote a story using Twine software about a person who is trying to explore their lost one. I made a narration with different branches in which we can choose different ways to experience different outcomes in the story. In the story, the character finds a maze-shaped bracelet. It's a map of a special garden. With each step, she gets closer to her goal. Along the way, she faces two paths and has to make important decisions. One path, or storyline, which is existential, is about remembering or forgetting her loved one. And the other, which is spiritual, is about believing or doubting. These choices determine what happens next in the story. In the story, fireflies light the way while we can see the same path and the bracelet is also lit. They show us the right direction and the path we chose. After writing the story, I tried to create an interactive game that emotionally connects the player with the protagonist. Using the second-person point of view, I tried to do this. The game incorporates the Jungian archetype of the labyrinth as a metaphor for the journey of self-discovery and grief. The labyrinth is a metaphor of the brain, and the journey is our self-discovery. Lights in the game serve as guides, inspired by fireflies in Japanese culture, symbolizing the presence of the lost person. I decided to make the same bracelet in the real board so that the player can feel that she or he is the character of the story. On this bracelet, the labyrinth garden can be seen, and we can see the paths of light when we are in a specific direction. On each path of the maze, some lights can be lit with different storylines we choose. To create this experience, I used Arduino, a touch sensor, so we can control the bracelet and be decisive to choose the paths of the story. The touch sensor senses our touch, and we can choose paths by touching them and light the ways with touching. Also, I researched the interactions suitable for mourning and individuation, and I chose to touch the back of the hand, hand caress, because of its empathizing meaning. This can give a sense of empathy, create the image that the lost person is soothing us, and give us a sense of self-care. Based on the story, I made cards with the storyline illustrations that you can see here. This is a picture of bracelet development and its prototype, which was functional. This game offers 4 stories with different endings. The labyrinth bracelet acts as a guiding map. Through touch-sensitive light patterns, the bracelet corresponds to specific cards, leading to varied outcomes. We can choose to remember or let go of memories and believe or doubt in spirituality. Ultimately, we can discover the importance of keeping our loved ones' memory alive by finding them in ourselves. As you can see, the process of using the bracelet is shown in this slide. You can touch the back of your hand and make the pattern of lights, and then you can find the pattern of light on the back of the cards, read the story, see the illustration, and go on. The narrative game In My Time of Loss utilizes a bracelet as a map to guide players through a labyrinth of life paths, exploring themes of grief. The four branches of the story delves into the complex emotions of grief, emphasizing self-reflection and introspection. The game serves as a therapeutic tool, offering a thought-provoking and engaging experience. To enhance the sense of closeness and presence of the lost loved one, the wearable device can incorporate heat generation during player interactions. Also, the project is a demo with short branch stories. The perspective for this project is writing more stories with different grief approaches. Thank you so much for listening to me.